Voila, here he is.
Oh shit! You put the YouTube thing on.
Funk flex.
Whew. Nice. Oh shit! My camera be fuzzy, yo.
Just the angle, dude.
It is
Just
what
that
it is.
couch. Don't worry about it. The couch is out this week. Tomorrow.
It's all good.
We're gonna have a different look next week.
Ooh.
Are you excited?
Yeah. This shit's hitting too much.
I know it's gonna be great.
Too much of that glare.
What is?
Nothing, man. Just chill. You get the thing rolling.
We're rolling. We're chilling. There you go.
That little fucking. That little thing's kind of burning, but it's alright.
Is it better?
Yeah, it's fine, dude. We're rolling. Let's go.
Here, also like look at it on this.
Yeah, man. It's a little better.
It's fun.
Go.
Chat's up.
Let's do it. Oh yeah, we gotta do the little.
Oh yes. Here, I have the photo. The episode photo. I'm just gonna put that up with the link.
Man, I cannot wait to take a shower. I'll tell you that right now. Whew. Personally, the videos are more fun.
Here come the doggos.
Mm-hmm. Momentarily, we're gonna get this show rolling here.
We're in there.
Cool. All right. Let's roll.
Let's fucking do it, baby. Record. Let's rock.
Let's go. All right, dude. This is gonna be mainly you, cause I don't know much.
I got
about
it, dog.
I don't know much about these teams.
I put the time in.
Cool. Now, if you want to ask me about some soccer expertise, some
Yeah.
experience, I can let you know. All right.
Let's get it.
What's up and welcome to Around with the Boys podcast. On this show, we talk about life, sports, business, and all the cool shit in between. I'm your host, James Rackley, and along with me, as always, is my co-host,
Johnny Dunleavy.
Mr. Johnny Dunleavy. So sit back, relax, lace up your boots, because it's officially World Cup.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Welcome to episode 103 Around with the Boys podcast. Like, follow, subscribe. Watch us live. We're on Twitch and YouTube as we speak. Call us 910-726-3900. Phone lines are open. Man, the world's greatest sports tournament is here. We'll get to that. But first, we're going to talk about that, picks for the weekend, and that's basically it because there's a lot for this World Cup.
Yeah.
But weekly recap, as always. Jimmy, how was your week?
Dude, my week was good, man. Two cool things happened this weekend. We'll start with the first one. Shout out to Little Hadley. She won her, speaking of soccer, championship of the world.
Hey.
You know, her little team, coached by her dad, Joey. I'm not even going to say F Joey this time because I was proud of him for that. So that was cool to see.
Yep.
Also, shout out to our buddy Marshall.
Yes.
Our brother Marshall, excuse me. He did a 10K race.
I thought it was a half.
Well, whatever.
Half marathon.
Half marathon. Yeah, he did a half marathon, the Battleship Run down there. Which, interesting fun fact, there was a person from every state that ran in that thing.
Oh, wow.
Which was pretty cool, I thought.
That's pretty cool.
In multiple countries. But anyway,
like
so Marsh is our buddy that he had sarcoma cancer, and beat the shit out of it, and then ran a marathon.
Listen.
And it was awesome.
I'm going to put this into perspective.
Yeah.
He basically couldn't walk 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Had a cane, the whole nine. Found out he had beat it, I don't even think a year ago.
No. Not a year.
Yeah, and so not even a year removed from the doctor telling him that he's in remission, and he beat it. And this man goes out there, and the cool part was his wife, Annalie, the saint that she is, told all of us 3 weeks ago he was doing it, and not to tell him because he didn't want to tell us for whatever reason. And so we were all like 50 to 75 yards in front of the finish line, kind of hiding behind people, and we knew what he was wearing. We saw him coming from down the street, and it was cool. They finished right on Front Street in downtown Wilmington. And we popped out, and his face, I got a video, his face lit up.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
And so he didn't want to tell anybody because he was scared that he'd have to quit midway through the race.
Yeah, he wouldn't make it.
Because he'd been training, running on the weekends. And here's another little fact. Like a few weeks or a month prior to this race, he pulled his hamstring so bad that his back of his leg was black and blue.
Yeah.
This man still ran.
Yep.
Okay. And it was just, I'm just saying, dude, I called you the other day, brother, but I mean it. It was like I ain't never been so proud of somebody in my life. Like that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It was, yes. I mean, this man, first of all, he's brilliant. Smartest one of the friend group.
Oh, no doubt.
And just an incredible person. So shout out to you, Marshall.
Yeah, shout out to you, brother. Love you.
That was awesome.
And you too, Annalie. Shout out to you. Love you too.
Oh yeah.
All right, so that was cool. Also shout out to Lee Mayo. I was a roofer for half of this week.
Yeah. So how was that?
Let me tell you something.
You don't like heights.
Nobody gets higher than a roofer. Let me tell you, bud. But buddy, yeah, I hate heights, man. Like I like roller coasters. I like all that stuff.
Which is weird.
It is, but guess what? A roller coaster is a controlled thing. There's
That's
a track. It runs on it like a train. And I know there's a beginning and an end.
Yeah.
You go up on a roof, you're going up this ladder with like a 10-foot piece of metal in your hand that's about 3 foot, wide. It's sketchy, dog.
It's you and your balance.
Yeah. And let me tell you something. I missed the rung one time.
Oh, no.
And you know that feeling you get?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, that feeling snapped me back so hard. It was crazy.
And then you're like really anxious for the next 10 minutes.
Oh, dude. For sure, but
or
you
maybe the rest of the day.
Well, you got Lee's ass up there laughing at you. he's like, and like so the sketchiest part though this time I had to get on the walkboard. So what that is, you got like, let's say you got 2 30-foot ladders, whatever, and you're like, okay, man, we got to get this thing up to the 6 from the top, 6 rungs from the top, and you got this big ass metal plank, and you and him. He's on one ladder, I'm on the other, and you're pushing that thing up the ladder, and it has these hooks on it, and you hook it on that thing, and then it extends out, right? So this man's crawling up top that thing, has his about 50 pounds of gear on, like all his harnesses, all this screws and and like so his ass, he's up there, right? And he has the roof was steep enough, so he had to have the harness, like you only wear it when you have to, kind of deal,
right?
Because it's kind of annoying. 'Cause it's this big ass rope. Yeah. Everywhere you go, you got to lug it around.
Well, listen, I don't care. I'd rather that than...
Yeah. So, now mind you, this is on Carolina Beach. The wind is blowing like 20-something miles an hour because the front's coming in. Now, imagine your ass hooking up a 20-foot piece of metal onto, like, you get like a little clamp, and he has the rope, clamp it. He picks it up from the roof, like, to stand it up. I have to guide it over top of my head and put it back on this ladder with wheels, and then he pulls it up, right?
Yeah.
So he gets it up there to the top. And like the rope ladder part like got caught under it, so I had to go up there and fix it onto that walkboard. And I hate heights, so like I said, on the walkboard it's out, so you have to crawl out, back behind you, and over. Sketchy, bro. Like,
no.
Dude. And I'm up there like on this walkboard, if they're like 30 foot high, whatever, 25 feet high, no harness, no nothing, like having to flap the metal up to pick the thing. And dude, he's like. My knees are shaking. I'm leaning on the thing because behind you is this lady's patio. Like the pool is about 10 feet too far behind me.
Yeah, you're not gonna make it.
Yeah, dude. But anyway, so it was cool, man, because I learned a lot. And shout out to Lee for pushing me and laughing at me during my scariest moments. But anyway, so that was neat.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Like, roofers are crazy, bro. No doubt about it. So if you're a roofer out there listening to this, man, shout out to you.
God bless you.
This chug's for you.
Nice. Well, Em and I went to I went to 7 Mile the other night. Just casual.
Heard she beat you at shuffleboard.
Dude, that's what I was gonna say. She's so freaking good at shuffleboard.
I like shuffleboard.
Listen,
it's fun.
Many a beer games, many yard games. She's not the greatest.
Yeah.
Shuffleboard's her game. And like we decided last night, like we're gonna have shuffleboard in our house.
I'm not gonna lie, so the audience knows, I got here early. Me and her were hitting golf balls in the net in the backyard.
Yeah.
She was kind of smoking some of them.
Dude, I'm telling you, she plays more than I do.
Yeah.
She plays with her dad once a week.
Her form was there. Like, it's pretty impressive.
It's just I
know she's gonna listen, so shout out to you.
Everyone in golf, it's just a matter of doing it consistently. But yes, she is good, and for just like really playing, not even a year ago, she's well on her way.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty awesome. I love it. But shuffleboard, she's amazing.
Yeah,
it killed me. So yeah, that was cool. And then we went to Grimberger. Shout out to Matt and his wife, Sammy Jo, I believe her name is, who run a food truck named called Grimberger Smash Burgers. They were at Outer Dunes last night. Phenomenal. If you're in Wilmington, they're at Flying Machine or something tonight. Yeah, but they did the huge event last Saturday at Flying Machine. He made chopped cheeses. Which
you ought to ask him if he wants to be a sponsor of the show.
New York thing. Dude, I'm going to...
Hey, look, if you want to be a sponsor of the show, our email is aroundwiththeboys@gmail.com.
Yeah.
We'll show you all our numbers to prove that it's worth it. Dude, our price is low. I'm not going to say it on air, but our price is low for sponsorship. Just hit us up, aroundwiththeboys@gmail.com, or give us a phone call at 910-726-3900.
Either way, shout out to Smash Burgers.
Yep.
Fire.
Sweet.
World Cup time.
Let's do it.
All right, look. The World Cup is the world's greatest sport tournament.
Yeah.
Right? Happens once every 4 years. It is a lot of kids grow up dreaming to play, shortstop for the Mets maybe or whatever. Every football or soccer player dreams, it doesn't matter about making it to the club. I mean, yeah, making it to like the top league level is awesome. Yeah. But it's about making it to the international team. Yeah. And playing in the World Cup. It is every kid's dream. And it's here. And we are back in it after a absence from 2018, which we won't discuss.
Little hiatus.
But we're here. We have a young squad, although Greg Berhalter, the coach, I think is not the greatest. Right? I don't think he's the greatest. Some of his decisions, he took some defenders that are old from the MLS. Like, come on, man. Like, the World Cup is in the United States 4 years from now. We need to be having young kids getting experience so that when that time comes, we're ready to roll. Yeah. But for the most part, I will say, like, the Pulisic, Aronson, all these young cats are going. It's an exciting time. I am going to break down basically every group, how it works, ins and outs. So if you don't know, you're going to know because the first game is Sunday, and then there are 3 games Monday, and then 4 games Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and so on.
About that choice he made, I understand why, though.
Yeah, but don't start them.
I mean, I hear it. I would put.
We'll get to it.
I would put them in if. Okay.
We'll get to it. Okay. All right. So here's how the World Cup works. There are 8 groups consisting of 4 teams, 32 teams total. Now, I will say, side note, 2026, when it's here, there's 11 venues in the States, 11 or 12. There are 2 in Canada and 3 in Mexico. But in that World Cup, it's expanding to 48. So it's going to be crazy. At any rate, this one is all that matters right now. 8 groups, 4 teams each, 32 international teams, so 32 countries, right? The group stage, basically, it was done in a draw. It's like 6 months ago. And they have all these parameters. But at any rate, each country plays each other once, okay? So you play 3 games. You get 3 points for a win. You get 1 point for a draw and no points if you lose. After everyone plays each other, the top 2 countries that have the most points advance to the knockout, which is 16, okay? So I'm going to break it down by group, the countries in each group, and who I think is going to advance.
Cool.
And if you have questions like if the second and third place teams are tied, what does it come down to? And it comes down to goal differential, which means goals scored versus goals conceded. Gotcha. And then there's a ton of parameters. I'm not going to get into that shit.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Group A, Qatar. This World Cup is in Qatar this year. A lot of controversy about that. It shouldn't be there. And they just announced today, actually, that they are banning alcohol in the stadiums.
Boo.
Which, if you don't know, Budweiser pays $100 million every World Cup to be one of the main sponsors. They're probably not very happy.
Yeah.
Like most things that happen over there in Qatar, rules are only for some.
Yeah.
Alcohol will still be provided in the hospitality and luxury suites for those who can afford it. And those tickets are starting at 19,000 pounds.
Look, bro, no offense. Qatar can keep all that. Like, I'll wait.
Listen,
for here.
On a political side, humanitarian side, I think this is the worst decision that's ever been made. There's a documentary on Netflix about the corruption of this and how it landed in Qatar. So you can go check it out if you want. But either way, on Sunday is the first match to kick off. They do a big ceremony like the Olympics. And Qatar plays Ecuador. So Group A consists of Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal, and Netherlands. Right? Qatar versus Ecuador. Yesterday, news comes out that somebody, inside information, Qatar officials apparently offered 8 Ecuadorian players $7.4 million to throw the game.
Dude.
Now, it's not confirmed. I'm not going to say it's confirmed, but, like, already. Like, dude, Jesus Christ.
Look, I'm rooting for – I was going to say I'm rooting for Ecuador on this because, like –
I know. I am, too.
I hope they didn't take the money because, like –
I doubt they will.
I'm sure there's a boss back in Ecuador that could pay that.
Well, listen, if you're in the group of death, like if there's 2 massive countries that like you just know you won't get out, like then maybe it's enticing. But they have a shot, and I'll tell you why. The other country, right? The Netherlands is gonna win this group, hands down. Yeah, they just have studs. Yeah. Senegal is the other country. Senegal's star player Sadio Mane, one of the top 10 players in the world, I'd say, right? He hurt himself in the last club match before the World Cup. He plays for Bayern Munich now. He used to play for Liverpool. And, yeah.
Yeah, I hurt myself.
No, it was a non-contact injury. It kind of sucked.
I hurt my nose.
Oh, yeah, hurt my nose. Yeah, so in like 24th minute. So he's out, but he's still with the team because if they make it out, he could come back for knockouts. Yeah. But at any rate, so Ecuador knows that. Like, oh, shit. They don't have their star guy. I mean, this dude scores goals. He's the man. Yeah. But the only way for them to finish second in the group is by beating Qatar. Yeah. And then the tweet said that Qatar will score they'll win 1-0. The goal will come in the second half. So if that happens.
Well, let's root for Ecuador. Hopefully they stand strong. Don't take the money. This is for pride.
Correct. So I have it. I can't really pick this because it kind of depends on if they throw that match or not. If they do throw the match, Senegal, but Netherlands wins that group.
Dude, first off, like about throwing a match, could you ever even? There would have to be dire circumstances on my end, like for real dire, not just like I'm poor, but like somebody would have to be sick with cancer and I got to pay for it. Well,
I'm not doing it
to throw a game.
I'm not doing it now. Whole world knows.
I don't even know if I could throw it. Regardless of that, even when it came to that, I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like that's just me. Especially a World Cup.
I just spilled my beer over myself.
Are you kidding me? Oh, was your iPad all right?
Yeah. I just dumped it all down the front of my shirt though.
Oh well, that's not gonna happen.
I'm wearing Clint Dempsey.
Shout out to Clint. Shout out to number 8.
Deuce. As he calls himself, he's a rapper from Texas.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Also, World Cup, American legend. Okay, Group B, our motherfucking group. Okay. Except we have this country that bunch of farmers a couple hundred years ago beat. England is in our group. Iran and Wales. So we play our first match Monday, 2 p.m. Right? The matches are 7 a.m. Was it 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m. Or 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 2 p.m., 5 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 4 time slots for Eastern, if you're on the East Coast of America.
Yep.
So you can do the math wherever you are. But at any rate, we play Wales first.
Mm-hmm.
Wales led by Gareth Bale.
Yeah.
The Tottenham legend, Real Madrid legend. This is his last hurrah.
Yep.
Before he just plays golf for the rest of his life,
Mm-hmm.
which is what he's wanted to do for like 3 years.
Yeah, because he's good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really good.
Scratch golfer.
Yeah. So we'll see. It'll be a good matchup against Wales. They do have like some other studs that are playing in the top league, right? Ben Davies for Tottenham.
Yeah.
And then a couple others.
Look, dude, I'm gonna be hyped.
I'm gonna be so hyped.
Like, here's the bottom line, like, because me and John used to see this, like when we were last in the World Cup, we were at Ale, like we were getting rowdy at Ale House.
2 World Cups in a row.
Yeah.
2010 and 2014.
Getting serious out there.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh. Anyway, dude,
The real game.
like, come hard.
The real game for us, we play Monday and then we play again Friday.
Yeah.
At 2, and USA plays at 2 p.m. All 3 group stage matches are at 2 p.m. Friday we play 2 p.m. against England.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what the hell you're doing.
Yeah.
You better be watching the TV
Yeah.
because it's. I don't even care if you know what soccer is.
Like, here's the deal. To me, it's like they got a new king over there in England, and we need to show them, hey, ain't no going back, brother.
That king is my dog, King Harry Kane.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about him. I was talking about the actual king, the queen died.
Shit, he don't even know what's going on. He probably don't even know the damn thing's happening. England on Monday plays Iran. Iran doesn't even deserve to be participating with what their country is doing to people. So I'll leave it at that.
Yeah,
Iran's
but look who's running the whole thing, Qatar.
I understand that, but when you I guess prosecuting to execute
Dude, they've been killing their own people.
women for just protesting basic human rights, it's you don't deserve to be there.
Dude, I get it, but
Russia got the ban. They should get it too.
isn't that something? I tell you.
So,
to your point though, you were saying like you were like, oh, more focused on England. Nah, bro, we're focused on.
Yeah, so Iran's gonna be like a big political battle. I mean, yes.
No. I meant like every game is the same level of focus.
Oh yes,
it should be.
Yeah. But what I'm saying is the game that's gonna be popping everywhere is gonna be the England game. But that doesn't matter. We've already discussed in the office Monday 2 p.m. It's going on every screen. I mean, we got 9 TVs in there, one being like, I don't know, 10 feet in diameter. And it's going on every single one. We're doing our thing. I'm wearing this jersey. It's going down.
Yeah, I don't know what bar I'm going to be at, but I will be at a bar, drinking a beer, shouting at the TV.
Well, we told the boss. He said, well, we're all either going to leave or you're cool with us doing this. And he's like, let's do it here.
Yeah, you damn right.
Yeah. Friday, though, we won't be working, but
yeah, no.
Yeah, we will be.
Shout out to young Seth. We're going to crash his house.
Might do a little live viewing party for that. That'd be fun.
Oh, that'd be neat.
So, this group, I think England wins the group.
Mm-hmm.
USA, we advance.
Yeah.
We advance out. And then Wales and Iran. Group C, messy.
Mm-hmm.
Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. Argentina clear there, I believe.
Yeah.
Listen, this is if you don't know who Leo Messi is, Google him. He's the greatest of all time. The GOAT. If you're a Ronaldo GOAT fan, he ain't the GOAT anymore.
Dude, I saw a video of him the other day. It was a casual video. He was like at practice, juggling the ball all the way across the field. He's just juggling. He's not even looking at this reporter doing a story in the corner.
Who, Leo?
Yeah. Messi? Yeah, he was whatever you want to call him. But anyway, he's sitting there like juggling, and that dude's over there in the corner doing a story, kicks it with his left foot over there. It's like about, like a little line drive, 2-3 hop, roll right between this dude's legs.
Magnum, yeah, I've seen that. It
From
like 60 yards away.
It was ridiculous.
Yeah. It's nothing for him.
Nah, dude.
He's the most gifted soccer player of all time.
This is why all you guys, like, I remember growing up, like, all the football players, like, oh, man, field fairies, all this bullshit. Hey, look, bro, do you realize what we're doing at this rate of speed with our feet, timing and everything?
Listen,
you can't even imagine.
I've already admitted to you time and time again, I was one of those football players that used to say that. And then I actually started watching the game, and then I got a couple soccer balls myself, and I messed around in the backyard a lot. And I got a little touch now. It's kind of fun. But I'll tell you what, for weeks, I hated it. I'm like, dude, I don't understand. It is, I'd say, behind hitting a baseball, probably the hardest sport in hockey.
Yeah.
One of the hardest sports. I mean, it's incredible what you can do with your feet.
Yeah.
Like, we see these football NFL catches. Yeah, they're insane. But a lot easier to do with your hands.
You damn right. And now you take a catch. All right. That's a good kind of vision. All right, so take a catch that a wide receiver makes, a nice diving catch. All right. Now you see a soccer ball. Damn, I had a hair in my mouth. Going across the field that somebody crossed across the field, and somebody extending their foot out as far as it goes, taking it down with their toe perfectly in front of them in stride, and it keekeeps going. There's no, like, you can't. That's ridiculous.
Some of the things they do is unfathomable.
Like, all that kind of stuff, man. There's no comparison.
And being able to curl the ball at a ridiculous angle, it's insane. So, at any rate, Messi, they're plus 650, by the way, to win the whole thing. And this is his last hurrah. I mean, he even said, like, this is it. He's going to come to the MLS, to Inter Miami, when the season's over, collect the USA money for, like, 2 years, and then be done. But
he's going hard, dude.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, look
super hard.
Look out.
This one's going to be a battle, though. Like Mexico and Poland. Mexico has a lot of injuries right now. I don't think they make it out, only because Poland has Robert Lewandowski, who is a goal machine.
Yeah.
This dude does nothing but score.
Dude, and shout out to Buendia, the little Mexican restaurant I like here in town.
Yeah.
Out there in Hampstead.
Yeah.
They're all decked out and ready, bro.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't think that community is not ready and pumped.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome. And the Mexican team is USA's biggest rival. Like, there's no doubt.
Yeah.
But they go hard, dude. They do. They bring it every time, and it's pretty,
and that's
pretty awesome.
Yeah, they play with serious passion.
Serious
and
passion.
it's awesome.
And they've beat our ass a couple times because we're lacking. But, yeah.
Dude, when I was coaching,
awesome.
man, and, like, this was all happening, and, like, the Mexican team was playing the USA team, dude.
Yeah.
The amount of shit talking. Like, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's cool, though.
They don't even know what they're saying.
Like, the game brings you all together, and it's like, I'm saying, like, the kids I coached on the team, and they're like, bah, 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 bah.
Yeah.
It's great, dude.
Beautiful
God
game.
dang, I love it.
So, yes, I see, so my prediction here, Argentina and Poland advance. Group D, the reigning champ group. Here we go. France, plus 600, second best odds to win. If they win and go back-to-back, it'll be the first time a country goes back-to-back in the World Cup in 60 years.
I don't think they're going back-to-back.
I don't either.
No.
I don't either.
Not
but also in this group, Denmark, Australia, and Tunisia.
Australia.
Denmark, if you don't know, has a Great Dane by the name of Christian Eriksen. Christian Eriksen suffered cardiac arrest on the field in the Euros 2 years ago, collapsed, died on the pitch, was revived on the pitch, and now is still playing at a top level for Manchester United. Insane. Played for Spurs for 6-7 years, was awesome. I love him to death.
Bro, that's a whole new level of halftime speech, though. I died on this pitch.
He literally died on the pitch.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'll never forget that. I was at the Intercrusted Summer Party, and my phone started going off. Like, Eriksen just died on the. My brother James was crying. He thought he really did die.
Give me a beer.
Insane. So, whoops.
Momentary pause here for beer reload.
That thing is so cold.
I know, dude. So I left these beers in the freezer. I got them out right before they turned to ice, basically. And you know what it tastes like? The perfect beer. Shout out to Miller Lite, man. One day y'all are going to sponsor us, no doubt about it.
Yep. But in this group, France and Denmark advance. Australia, they're just not good enough. I do give them top prize for having the best nickname, though. The Australian soccer team, they're known as the Socceroos. And that's the best nickname in the World Cup.
Or the corniest. I don't know.
We're the Yanks.
Okay.
Yanks are cool. The Socceroos, Aussie.
Socceroos sounds like a bunch of 5-year-olds about to come out here and try to play soccer.
Yeah, and Tunisia, I couldn't name a single player. So, France and Denmark from there. Group E, boy, sometimes you feel bad for some countries. Costa Rica and Japan are in this group with Germany and Spain. Spain's won the World Cup like 3 times in the last 3 decades. Germany is just a powerhouse.
Yeah.
They're always advancing. They've won it. They won it, 2010, right? Marco.
All right, so that's gonna.
Mario Götze.
But that like when you were saying earlier that other teams gonna get in, that's going to go to 42 or whatever. Like
48.
48. Costa Rica versus Germany? Like,
yeah, bro, you really
some
feel
of these
bad.
little countries, like, what do you mean? They need to be in their own little bracket, and then the top, whoever comes out of there, then gets to go play with the big boys. And it's not even a fence. It's just an impossibility.
I might be wrong.
An island country versus, Germany.
I know, dude.
I'm sorry.
It's rough. I mean, Costa Rica's plus 50,000 odds to win.
Yeah, I'm not saying they're not a bad squad.
It's like I'll put it together this: Costa Rica's plus 50,000, Japan is plus 25,000, Germany is plus 1,000, and Spain is plus 800. It's like insane difference in odds.
Like why? Yeah.
So good luck. Germany wins the group. Spain second. Group F. This is going to be a good one. I think this is going to be the most competitive of the groups. We have Belgium, Canada, Croatia, and Morocco. Morocco is not going to be that competitive. Canada, on the other hand, can be sneaky competitive. Yeah. Alphonso Davies, who is probably the best player in North America, that's including USA, is insane. I've never seen a man that fast. I'll just put it to you like that. The dude plays like a left or right back, but more of a winger. Right, like he'll fly up the line and send the ball in, score. Dude's insane.
Davies is like a fast-sounding name too.
Yeah, Fonzie. That's what they call him.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But Belgium is in the golden age of their national team. They have just started a big Rom up front, right, and quite possibly the best midfielder in the world, Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne can put a soccer ball on your forehead from 4 blocks away. It's like he's like that good. Belgium is plus 1,200 to win the whole thing. Canada plus 25,000. Croatia plus 5,000. Croatia, if people remember, was the runner-up in 2018. Surprise run, dark horse run. They might have the best midfield as far as like a group, right? Luka Modric, Ivan Perisic plays for Spurs. Luka Modric did play for Spurs. Yeah, so they're like. I mean, they're just a really, 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 really good team that have been playing together for a really long time. Morocco, I have here on my notes, good luck.
Damn.
I don't know anything. I see Belgium and Croatia advancing. But coming down, Canada making a run. Group G consists of Cameroon, Serbia, Switzerland, and the favorite to win the entire World Cup, Brazil. Brazil is plus 400 to win the whole thing, led by Neymar, Richarlison, and just a slew of other players that can do insane things with a soccer ball.
Yeah, like they're gonna sweep that one.
Yeah, I see Brazil and Argentina making a run.
Yeah,
I'd love Messi to win, but like Brazil is just full of.
Hey, that'd be a cool final though.
Son, as far as who else advances out of this group. Serbia is plus 10,000. Switzerland's plus 8,000. Switzerland knocked out France in the Euros. The most recent Euros, which is 2 years ago, but they played it last year because of COVID and shit. And they topped the World Cup qualifying group. They knocked out Italy. That's why Italy is not in the World Cup. So, but Serbia, sneaky team. Their attack full of a bunch of dudes who don't care and will score.
Heard that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I actually have Brazil and Serbia.
Okay.
Group H, South Korea, Portugal, Uruguay, and Ghana. Ghana need a lot of luck to get out of this group.
Yep.
South Korea led by my guy, Heung-min Son.
Yes.
Who has he underwent surgery. He fractured his orbital socket. He's wearing a mask like Batman. It's pretty badass. But I don't think he's going to. I mean, I have them advancing because I want him to. But in all reality, Portugal, Cristiano Ronaldo's club. Portugal is 10 times better if they don't play Ronaldo. I'll just say it here first, so I hope he doesn't see the pitch. Bruno Fernandes, a slew of other studs. And then Uruguay. Luis Suarez, Darwin Nunez, big Eddie Cavani. Eddie Cavani, when he scores goals, he takes the arrow out the back.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet.
Do you know what I don't care about? Any of that Ronaldo bullshit. You know what I mean? Like
So while we're here, I don't know if you've seen the news. Ronaldo has basically come out and just said Man United is against him, and also he's the man, and He's the cockiest. I can't stand it. Look, what he's done on the pitch is like, yeah, legendary record shit, but like, man, I don't want to tarnish a legacy.
Yeah.
If you just looked at the stats, you'd be like, this guy's incredible. And then if you just watch the interview you do with Piers Morgan, you're going to be like, wow.
Yeah, dude. So, like.
What a dick.
Yeah. See ya. Nobody wants to play with you.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah,
Nobody likes you.
Nobody, yeah. And then the Bruno Fernandes, who is quite possibly the star of Portugal now, is also on United. Video of Bruno entering the Portugal locker room, and Ronaldo's already in there. And, like, Bruno just kind of walks right by him, and Ronaldo, like, taps him. He's like, yo, like, puts his hand out, and he's like, what's up? And just keeps going. And then didn't play. Was sick. They had a friendly yesterday or the day before. Didn't play. And they won, like, 5-0.
Dude, he's a clown, man. It's like a classic case of, like, you never got your ass beat because you were, like, cool and, you know.
Yeah, I mean, dude, he was like, a star for Manchester United at 18 years old.
Yeah, dude. Nah, get out of here.
But, yeah, so Portugal and Uruguay advance, but I would love if South Korea did. So from there, the way it works, basically, is first place of Group A plays second place of Group B. And first place of Group B plays second place of Group A.
And down the line. Gotcha.
Right? So if you go down, I can go through the whole thing, but basically we'd be second. I had Netherlands winning Group A, us coming in second Group B, so we would face the Netherlands, and that's probably where our World Cup journey ends. If we miraculously pull that off, we would play the winners, the Group C matchup, which would be Argentina and Denmark, which Argentina wins that. So if we beat the Netherlands, if this works out this way, we would have to face Messi.
Yeah, no, that ain't happening. Well, let's be real. Like, are you gonna more predictions or?
Yeah. So basically,
I was gonna ask you some questions.
This is gonna. I mean, on the other side of the bracket, right? England versus Senegal. England would advance there. France versus Poland. France advances, and then England versus France. They have, from this little prediction here, they have France advancing. I don't know. That would be a pretty good matchup. England needs to get it together, though, dude. They haven't been able to score goals, like they got, which is crazy.
Because they're just
full. Well, Gareth Southgate's a moron.
I'm just saying,
he looks like
dude,
Nigel Thornberry.
I just hate the English style of play. I hate it.
Yeah, it's just
they don't attack, like they don't win.
They just work it, and like you can't work it around. Like Brazil will work it around on your ass and destroy you. England slowly does it, and it's easy to pick it off.
It's easy to pick off. You're gonna mess up, and like, oh no, dude. I don't like it. I'm an attack. Like, if you're, we'll finish this and we'll talk about the style.
Yeah, and also France has quite possibly the best player in the world at the moment in Kylian Mbappe, who has pace that is out of this world. He flies. So, I mean, and if England's going to go with damn slaphead Harry Maguire back there, it's a wrap.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. And then on the other side of it, they have Belgium versus Portugal. With Belgium advancing, I like that. And then Belgium versus France in the semi with France advancing. If it does come down to that, I do see France probably taking that. And then on the other side, they have the Netherlands beating Argentina. I just don't think so. So I like Argentina. So it would be Argentina versus Brazil in the semifinal, which sucks. I wish they were on other sides because a Brazil-Argentina final would have been insane. And that game is going to come down to who's got the heart.
Well, so all right. So with all that being said, like, who do you top 3 picks to win the whole thing?
Whoever advances from that Brazil-Argentina semi wins it.
Got it.
I'll put it to you like that.
Got it. So either Brazil or Argentina, you think is going to win this whole thing?
Yes, and then they do a third place game. So yeah, I know.
What?
Yeah, I know.
God.
Which would be like Belgium versus Brazil or Belgium versus Argentina. But who cares?
Why does that even? You should just have a party.
I know, there's a little saying, if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, like
that's it. There's only one trophy.
That's just is wild to me to even fathom. I'm sorry, I was taken back. Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. So, Like I said, whoever wins in that Argentina-Brazil is going to win it in my eyes. But the boys, the Yanks, I do think make it to the knockouts, which is great. That's great because this is all prep for 4 years from now. That's all this is.
Yeah. No, that's great, man. And, like, okay, so back to what I was originally saying about that coach picking those older defenders. Like, all he's trying to do is give us a chance to go, to get. You know what I mean? Because you can mess up in the attacking third, A-okay. You mess up in the defensive third.
So I should have said before, there were a few other defenders who were young but play in pretty top European leagues who were not selected. These old MLS guys were selected over them.
Okay.
Which could be detrimental to our defense.
Okay, well that's
where I think he's made a mistake.
True, but I'd also like to know, because this is just me being real, I didn't research enough. I hadn't looked at those defenders. Have they played?
Right, I get it.
Have they played in the Premier League, those MLS guys?
No. Tim Ream is the captain of Fulham. He should be there. But then, Aaron Long and, these other dudes, they don't belong there. They haven't ever,
if
they might have made it to a top league for a couple of years and then back. But
okay. So I didn't realize the experience factor, but in my mind, let's just say those guys did have the experience. My philosophy would be, you want your wisdom in the back, your youngins in the front.
Right.
That's what you want.
I understand, but the wisdom needs to have some pace.
Yeah.
And, I
understand.
Just a little bit.
I understand that, but I just didn't realize that they didn't have.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll see. Either way, 2-0 win for us on Monday is my prediction against Iran.
No, Monday.
Wales. I'm sorry, Wales. My Iran prediction was. I don't know why I keep thinking we're playing them first. We beat Iran 2-0. Wales, I think we beat either 1-0 or 2-1. England, we lose. That's all right. We advance.
That's lame, though.
No,
I don't know, dude.
I think we got 2 dubs and an L, and we advance with 6 points. England advances with 9.
All I want to see is some heart, some passion, them leaving it all on the field. I don't want to see, so if we know we're young, we're all this inexperienced, we're this, that, and the other, this goes back to my thing. Hey, don't contain, go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it. I don't want to see holding back. No. And this is why I don't like the English style, because them fellas will hold back in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
To but if we just keep it contained here, no, bro. You know what's more demoralizing? 3 goals on my ass. If you sit there and play containment for an hour with me and I'm only down 1 goal, bro, I'm in this game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
I personally, you're already in shape. If you're not in shape, you shouldn't be playing, right? So if you have the stamina to go hard, to full press, to stay on them that whole game, if you have that stamina, do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I agree.
And if you only got 70 minutes of it, you break it up a little bit, but I don't know. I just really hate it. That's why I'm like, dude, we have a chance against England because I know how they're going to do it. If they get a goal, they're going to hold back and chill, and we get one lucky break, tied, bow, just like that.
Yeah, if we play well. We need to play well.
True.
And the other problem is a lot of the dudes, midfield, forwards, the whole 9, play in European leagues. It's so different from how the MLS plays.
Yeah.
Constantly rolling, and then it's I just don't want them to slow it down. You know what I mean? I feel the select few old heads from the MLS who I don't think should be playing on this team. Maybe should be there, but not starting.
Yeah.
Don't put a wrench in the system. You know what I mean?
No.
I don't want speed bumps. Keep it moving. Keep going. Let's go. And that's how all these forwards and midfielders play now because they all play overseas.
Yeah, but technically, dude, the defensive line in terms of pace of play shouldn't slow it down, man.
That's what I'm saying. I just hope they don't.
You distributed it out, and
yes.
if they play it back, distribute it quickly. But guess what? You know who that's on? Once you play it back, everybody else getting open.
Right. Yes.
immediately
continue to get in space. Yeah, I understand.
But that's my point though. Like the offense is going to have to dictate the speed, and they will. If they're demanding that ball once they play it back, they will dictate that speed.
Yeah, that's okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Don't let them.
Well, this is why I've never played the game. This is why you're
Well, that's my point though. The defender ain't scoring the goal,
right?
You know, and because I remember all the time, like, dude, if you didn't get the ball out quick enough, I mean, you create separation in the midfield or at the attacking third striker, whoever you are. That separation is when you need the ball. Why? So you can turn. You turn on a man, you can do moves and get past him, pass it, do whatever you need to do.
Right.
But if you're slow and you don't create that separation, a defender is right up your ass as soon as you're getting the ball, you know, and it's harder to play. So, like, that is where I think those young bucks, because they're so chipper, could force them older dudes to play.
Yeah.
You know, because those older guys, they know, hey, man, I can let it fly because that's a young buck. You know, he ain't tired.
Yep.
You know?
No, it's true.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the coach might suck, but
regardless, we find out Monday too.
No, we do.
And I'm hyped, dude. It's gonna be awesome. World Cup is the shit.
Yeah.
So there we go. On to American sports. College hoops. Virginia Tech won today. We beat Penn State 61-59.
Mm-hmm.
That is our lowest scoring win in like years. Pretty crazy. In the Shriners Children's Charleston Classic, we advance to the championship game tomorrow, where we will face the winner of Colorado State versus Charleston, which is happening as we speak. Duke plays tonight. Duke's number 7. They lost to Kansas the other night. Great game.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to lose a game, might as well do it out
Yeah.
the gate to one of the 6 teams ranked higher than you. So.
Do you know who's going to be Drano this year?
Who?
Jeremy Roach.
Yeah.
This man is going to drop buckets. Like, 'cause he's one of those, he's short, and then he's thicker than Seth Curry, but, like, he has that pop to him. So when he stops, boom, and it's there, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir.
Be on the lookout for Roach.
Yep.
Number 8, UCLA versus number 19, Illinois. We have to start paying attention early to these ranked teams in our preparations for March.
Yeah. And/or betting on college basketball in general is just an awesome time.
It's electric.
It is, dude. Like.
Yeah. So UCLA is they're -3 tonight. Not bad.
Mm.
College football tomorrow noon. My Hokies trash. Playing Liberty.
Oh shit! Shout out to Tommy.
Yep.
Liberty's gonna beat y'all.
They're favored -10.
Yeah.
They win.
Liberty's pretty good this year, actually.
They win
Yep.
for sure. 3:30. NC State number 24 still ranked.
Mm.
They are +4 on the road against an unranked Louisville. Who knows with this team, dude?
I don't even like. Ugh.
And who would have thought the team to emerge to be popping off in the ACC, North Carolina. They are ranked 13 in the country. At 5:30, Georgia Tech plays in Chapel Hill. Drake May is the country's best quarterback.
Yeah?
Yes.
Wow.
As far as a quarterback standard, this dude slings.
Yeah.
It's insane. His numbers are staggering.
Yeah.
He's averaging 5 touchdowns a game.
And the only reason they even had, like, their defense sucks. That's the only reason that they're even, like, they're like, you look at their record, you're like, they're not that great. It's that.
And
like,
check this out. We'll look at this. The over-under in the Virginia Tech Liberty game is 46.5. 43.5 NC State game. 63
Yeah.
for UNC. And then it gets even better at 8 p.m. Number 7 Southern Cal at number 16 UCLA. Huge matchup in California. That over-under is 77.
God. 77, dude.
And the spread is 2.5.
That's college basketball
Talk
numbers.
about a shootout. Shoot 'em again. 77 and a 2.5 point spread.
For those of you that don't know, Shooter McGavin has got arrested with a DUI twice here in Wilmington, NC. Another little fun fact for you. I saw Dan Aykroyd shithoused at on Wrightsville Beach at Jerry Allen's one time.
He was busting ghosts.
Yeah, dude. And you know what's funny? He had a big-ass, like, white short-sleeve buttoned-up fishing shirt on and looked like a damn ghost. But he was hammered. It was awesome.
Hammered.
Yep. Anyway.
So, yeah, it's crazy. NFL. 1 p.m. Panthers in Baltimore. Plus 13. Over under 41.5.
Take the Panthers plus 13.
I do like that too. The Browns-Bills game. What a crazy shit show this has turned into.
Yeah.
Also, I've never seen snow like that in my life. They're getting like 5 feet in 3 days.
That's crazy, dude.
Craziness. So the game got moved to Detroit,
Mm-hmm.
but now it might even get canceled because Buffalo players can't fly out.
Yeah.
They're stuck like Chuck.
Shit. Hey, man, that'll happen.
Get a shovel.
That's why I live down south.
So, yeah, who knows?
That's where I'm from.
Eagles at 1 o'clock, -7 in Indianapolis.
Downtown Dan, your birds got shot down.
Taylor Heineke, the bro.
Listen, dude. Yeah.
I said it. If Heineke's playing,
You did say that. But my point to Daniel is I'm like, bro, you're telling me that this Eagles team is the 72 Dolphins?
no shot. Dude.
No, sir.
We all said no.
No
He was the only
way
one.
in
he was
hell.
the only one that thought it.
But like when he's saying it, he's a shout out. You're a good salesman because you're sitting there going, listen to this lineup. And when he said the Redskins game, I remember him saying that. I was like, yeah, I mean, they got some players. They're not like
Well,
at the time,
best
this
thing
is
that
week
happened
4.
to them,
Well,
it was Alex Smith not Alex. Carson Wentz
yeah.
getting hurt, and Taylor Heineke, guy's got heart
Oh, he's got heart, bro.
coming in.
You can't count out heart. Don't
and
ever
Wentz
count
is
it out.
healthy, and Heineke was named the starter.
Yeah. But anyway, sorry, Dan. Hope
Sorry,
you didn't
Dan.
bet on it.
And it was like, they didn't call face mask. I'm like, oh, really? Or maybe it was the guy catching the 40-yard bomb and no one around him and then just dropping the ball. Or maybe it was the other fumble they had. Or maybe it was the defense not stopping Heineke. I mean, dude.
Look, I'm sorry.
Stop blaming the refs.
If Tom Brady and the Patriots that one year with Randy Moss couldn't win all the way, this team isn't.
That's
Period.
facts. That Brady to Moss connection was like
It was stupid.
quite possibly the best fantasy duo I've ever.
It was stupid, and if they couldn't do that. That's my point, man. That's my point. Like, that shit is legendary for a reason.
Yeah.
Like,
And then EY beat him. Crazy.
twice.
Twice. God knows. All right, for
Can't even read.
425, man. Bengals Steelers. Steelers +4. It's in Pittsburgh. Joey Burrow about to go ham.
Yeah, here's the deal. Steelers had a good game last week, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, they won.
Yep, had a good game last week. They're getting smacked this week. It's a fact, bro.
Shout out Alex Highsmith, AFC Defensive Player of the Week.
Hey, well done,
This
brother.
past week.
Well done. But I'm telling you right
Niggas
now,
proud, man.
Joey Burrow and them boys, they're going to torch y'all.
Ooh.
It's a fact.
Also at 425, Dallas Cowboys -1.5 on the road in Minnesota.
See
Minnesota, dude.
You see that game last week?
You like
though?
that?
Shut up. Did you see the game last week, though,
Yeah.
against Green Bay?
Yes.
I wanted to cry / throw my beer at the TV. No, I'm dead ass.
I know.
And here's what I'm saying. Like, you know what, dude? Like, yeah, you made a good like, y'all got ahead and all that. But, dude, you threw 2 stupid picks, but it wasn't even his fault entirely.
I know.
Running the wrong routes, not getting high enough in your route.
Yeah.
What are you doing? This is what drives me crazy, bro. This is your job.
I know.
Your job is that ball moves, you run about 10 yards and then cut in.
Yeah.
Everybody else in life has jobs that have a way more shit going on.
And you do it 60, you do it 60 times a week.
And you can't do that?
Yeah, it's
Dude, it blows. This is when I feel like Bill Belichick. So I would put no mercy, son. You're on the bench right now.
Yeah.
Get the hell out of here. You
Yeah.
might play next game.
Yeah. Speaking of,
Yeah.
Derrick Henry is a monster. Bro.
And I think I said it last week, but all you Sirius Satellite little fantasy football people that I heard you week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 shitting on this man, saying he was done. He's old now. It's like King Henry's no more like a this, that, or the other. How dumb do you feel?
Dude,
like, seriously.
I mean, and like the definition of punishing a defense is him. Because he does.
Mm-hmm.
He does. If it's 6 yards a carry, he is pummeling you.
Yeah, dude.
To get tackled.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going, God damn, I have to do this again
Yeah.
and again and again. And by the time the third quarter rolls around, fourth quarter, you're like, just make it stop. It's freezing cold. I feel like I'm broken already.
And he doesn't feel phased.
He doesn't feel anything.
Nah, dude. So anyway, like,
and threw a touchdown.
Yeah, dude. Don't.
Austin Hooper had a popped off too, and that Christian Watson fella for Green Bay, little coming out party, 5 TDs in the last 2 games.
Yeah,
pretty impressive.
It is.
It took a while for him to get over. You remember in week 1?
Yep.
First quarter, 75-yard, right in the breadbasket, through the hands, and that mentally screwed him for a long.
It did, but I will say
he's over it though.
I will say this about AR: like, he's the kind of guy. He's like, all right, you messed up. He'd be like, look, man, I'm gonna give you another shot, but you're gonna like work for a little bit, and then I'll give you a shot. But he's gonna give you another shot.
Yeah, because when he had the 2 touchdowns last game, or whatever it was, you have 2 or 3. Either way, last night, Hayrod was just looking his way the entire night. Like, trust him now. But does his throwing motion look weird to you?
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
he snaps it.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's like a fling.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah. And dude, he looks like he's just he's been hanging out with Cutler. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
He's looking worn down, son. Like, you staying up late.
I know. He's
ripping heaters.
Yeah, he's like, dude, I don't even want to do this post game. I just need to get to my pack of smokes in the locker room.
A little bit of white shit, and then fucking think about it.
He's looking disheveled.
Yeah, dog. Like, clean yourself.
Sunday night. Well, so who do you think wins the Cowboys-Vikings game? I think Vikings beat your ass.
I don't. I think. Here's my thing, dude.
All right, Vikings plus 1.5.
No, it's again like, all right, Jefferson went off. Okay. We first off, he destroyed them fellas. Like, he destroyed them.
It was incredible. He's good.
But Diggs, like, the thing is about Dallas, man, we're better in the secondary. We can't contain the run.
Yeah, it's bad.
That's what's going on. We have a great we will sack the quarterback, but we can't stop the run.
Yeah, which sets up the pass.
Exactly. And it's not like that is not good, but like I feel like Dallas last week, they're pissed off because they lost that overtime crap. Minnesota's like, man, dude, we're doing it. We're 8-1 or whatever the hell we are.
Yeah.
They've been wearing the little chains on the plane, doing all that kind of stuff. I think Dallas can do it.
Okay, we'll see. That's definitely the game of the day.
Yeah.
In the early slate. We got a good one Sunday night though. Chiefs at Chargers. Chiefs are -5. Over under is 52.5. I did want to mention the over under for the Cowboys Vikings is 48.5. I like the over here.
Yeah.
Okay, Chiefs Chargers though 52.5. If they're both on, it'll slam.
Yeah, because Eckler, like, again, so you got here, Chargers let up, like, what I say last episode? It was like 5.5 yards a carry.
Yeah.
So they got Pacheco and I think that's how you say his name.
Yeah.
And then Edwards-Helaire.
Yep. Clyde.
Yeah, so they got that, and like Mahomes can scramble, which does what you just said, open up the pass.
And Valdez-Scantling coming out, and Tony too, right?
Tony did well, and they still got Hardman. So
they got all these weapons.
I'm taking
and
over.
Also the dog, Travis Kelce.
I'm taking over though, because Eckler on the other side of the ball is a monster. Now this dude is probably one of the strongest guys pound for pound in the NFL. I don't know if you've seen his little his crazy workouts.
No.
Dog, he's one of those guys that does like fingertip push-ups and crazy stuff. He's like, he can do all the freakish strong things.
Yeah.
And those fellas, pound for pound, are unmatched. Because they got little tendons that are stronger than
yeah, that you didn't even know you had.
Yeah, and they can do it. So
well, that's interesting.
So I would say the over on that game.
Okay.
Show. I don't even know what it is, but I'd take it.
I like the Chargers at home. I like +5.
What's the over-under? You got it?
52.5.
Over.
Monday Night Football, my San Francisco 49ers, -8, playing in Arizona. If Kyler is still out, murder -8.
Yeah, because didn't Colt McCoy get hurt?
Who the hell is their quarterback now?
I think Colt got hurt last week because he was throwing to Hopkins. Whatever. Take who they playing?
Niners.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Niners. I fell asleep like before the first quarter was even over on Monday Night Football, and we only squeaked it out. We were -7, which I loved. I said it was going to be the play of the week for us. We only won by 6. Struggle City. Did you know Jimmy Garoppolo did not have a touchdown in that game? The Niners are 10-2 when he doesn't have a touchdown. That's insane.
Wow.
Make it 11-2 now. No, 10-2. So yeah, that's crazy. So yeah, Play of the week. Niners -8 this time. Let's throw more point at us. That does it for us. Next week, different look for us. The couch is gone.
All right, yeah, we're going to see
I'm
how...
going to be in chairs over there. One camera on Jimmy and I. Screen in front of us.
All
A little different setup.
Let me see how it looks. See how it does.
Deal with it. I hate the couch.
No, I know. I'm just see how it looks. See how it does.
That does it for us. Go USA. What's that? I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win. I believe that, right? That's how it goes? And you get jacked up? I don't know the rest of it.
I just more like the USA chant. Just USA. That'll get you going.
Oh, look. If you watch the World Cup, put a story up, tag us.
If you don't watch the World Cup, put a story up and tag us.
Regardless.
Catch you next week.
Peace.
That piece right there sounded like the outro of a